Sup nerds, I'm Aaron. Today I want to show you the insert here insert for Fallout, the board game. Alright, so let's get this lid off and take a look inside. Right on top, you got the rule books as always. Once you look inside, you can see everything's nice and separated out. We got one whole little box that just holds all the minis and the dice. I mean, if you got them paid enough, I guess they're gonna kind of clash into each other, but yeah, it's okay. It works. Over here, there's a big old box for all your cards. And there's definitely enough room if you sleeve them, because typically they double in size. So there's plenty of room for all the cards once they're sleeved to fit in there. In between all of the inserts, you got enough space to put all the player boards, so they fit in here nicely. Take those out. All of the tokens are divided up into these little trays that remove really easily, which can easily just be spread around the board. So you got some down here, the monster tokens, and then all the special tokens and the trait tokens having their own spots. And last but not least, the different objective cards, and then all of the terrain tiles so that you can set up your game. Basically, this stuff would kind of stay in there when you're, playing, and then you would keep all these on the table to easily pass around to other players. So as you can see, the insert here, insert, definitely does its job at putting everything in a place, fitting everything in here nice and organized, and looking good. One of the coolest things about getting an insert from insert here is that these are all handmade. So, this is foam core that you could buy and do yourself, but if you're anything like me, you don't have the time, you're too lazy. So you can have the look of, a custom-made insert, for a game that other insert companies might not make, because a lot of the inserts that are provided through insert here, you can't find them anywhere else. So it's either you make it yourself or you get it, and it just saves you time. All the cuts are always nice and clean. They're well, glued together. Everything works, and they definitely think things through, to a level where everything's organized in a great way. Like, I love that all of the tokens are in these little trays that, just stack in there really easily. But when you take them out, I leave the tokens in here when I play, because then, I can easily get all the money. I'm just like, okay, here's the bottle caps. If you need them here, you just pass everything around. Having all the monster tokens in here, it's just easy to reach in and, okay, well, you're fighting against a Stingwing now. Everything having its own place keeps it organized. The only little downside to this insert is that all the minis are thrown into this one box. So if you do paint your minis, you might want to, beef it up and add a couple little more pieces of foam insert in there to kind of separate them out so they're not banging and clanging into each other. Especially if you store this game on the side, everything's going to kind of jumble around. But other than that, I think it's great. There's enough room for all the cards to be in there, sleeved. Everything fits in there great. All these tiles just fit right in. I think it's a great insert and does exactly what it needs to do. If you're looking for an insert for your copy of Fallout, I'll have a link in the description box down below. Either way, subscribe to our channel so you never be bored.